I hope we're going to get from this YouTube channel and podcast or whatever else we start. I want to change the idea of what a physics student is. I think there are really bad
Yes.
stereotypes surrounding physics students, and I really want to
Mm-hmm.
change that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I,
Because, and actually, Alex and I had this conversation once this summer. I don't know if you remember this, Alex. I think we
I
were just like
do.
messaging over Instagram
Yeah.
because as I said, I started off in biology because I just I just liked science and figured, hey, I'll go into bio. That's what kids in high school who like science go into. But I was like a closeted physics nerd. I watched videos on YouTube and stuff when I was in high school and really liked The Big Bang Theory, like the TV show,
mm-hmm.
and kind of was just so intrigued by that friend group and how they were all interested in the same things and all were willing to talk about these crazy ideas. And I kind of I wanted to be in a friend group like that. I thought it would have been so interesting. Obviously, in some ways I felt disconnected because I'm not into gaming. I'm not into comic books and some of the I wasn't into the hobbies though, which was the thing. And I kind of had this idea that, oh, are all physicists like are those their hobbies? Like,
Right.
is that what it means to be a physicist? Do you have to be an all-around geek?
You
I
know,
don't
And
think so.
I also have very mixed feelings about that show too, because while on one hand it really popularized physics as a subject and
100%.
showed that, you know, physics students maybe are smart, but it really enforced some negative stereotypes about if you wanted to study physics, you have to be a nerd, you have to be a nerdy
And there's
guy,
nothing wrong
first
with
of
that,
all,
by the way.
that it's a men's
Yeah, of
club,
course.
that
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd, and there
there's
is not.
nothing wrong with being
But
a
there is
nerd,
something
but
wrong with being a men's club, by the way. There's
yes,
something wrong there, of course.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And physics is not exclusively for nerdy guys. Physics is for normal people. Anybody can study physics. It's just like studying any other subject. Of course, it's not easy, but if you
Hmm.
It's
put in the
very
work,
hard.
you're going to
It's
Mhm.
be able to
extremely
do it.
hard.
There's not a single person on this earth that's born not able to do physics.
That's
Okay,
right. But
man,
beautifully said.
woman, any other gender, any
Whatever you
race,
like. Yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
your interests are, anyone can study physics and anyone can appreciate physics.
Yeah, of course. It's like the greatest work of Mozart and others. Anyone can appreciate music
Yeah.
and anyone can appreciate physics and math because it's really that beautiful.
It's a huge lie that you have to
Yeah,
be a genius to study physics.
No, of course not. Yeah.
completely. And that's why, I mean, I think it's so cool that we decided to do this because we're kind of, in my eyes, we are kind of like the real life version of that friend group. And I don't know if you were someone who watched the show who's interested in what Sheldon and Leonard and Raj and who am I missing? Howard. If you were ever curious about what they might have talked about behind closed doors as physicists, this is
This is
where
it.
we're going to
You should
talk
come
about
to.
all the crazy stuff that they probably talked about and more.
Yes.
And
You know,
like incidentally,
More.
more.
100%.
it is
I
actually
think
kind of
we're more
funny.
fun than they are.
I think we're way more fun for sure.
You know what? If we had to assign characters for each one of us, who would be who?
Well,
Well,
I'm an
Gunjan
Indian
is Raj.
astrophysicist.
Gunjan
There
is
you go.
Raj. A little bit of light racism there, but sure, why not?
No,
No,
that's
but
fine.
he's
Not a
from
problem.
India and he's an
I'm an Indian
astrophysicist.
astrophysicist. That's
That's, you
right.
know
Yeah.
what? Makes sense. You hit the nail on the head. I think Trevor
You're
is.
the engineer, obviously,
Oh,
Alex.
and unfortunately, I'm the engineer. And I also have a big
Yeah.
nose. And I
Uh,
would have to say Trevor is Sheldon because Trevor's the awkward guy, the awkward tall white guy,
True.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
the awkward tall
And
genius.
No. But true.
Yeah, no, no
I'm not in
response.
string theory though, or whatever he was in. I've only
string
seen a
Nah,
bit
he
of
string
was in a
theory.
bit of
creative.
everything. If you watch those episodes, he's doing everything from quantum mechanics to astrophysics to cosmology to string
Yeah, yeah, but
theory.
he started out as string theorist. That's an important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was able to do all sorts of other things because there's no point to make here because like string theory is such a broad subject that you really have to know lots of other subjects of
Wow.
physics in order.
I think the
Yeah.
difficult one to pin is Hannah, because Hannah, I think
Well, Hannah is Penny.
Yeah,
Just as
Penny.
smart.
I think that's an insult to Hannah. I think maybe
No.
Hannah is an amalgamation of Penny and Leonard. I would have
I
to
am
say.
their
No,
child. How about I'm their
want to-
kid? I
There
am the
you go.
child
That's
of
fine.
Leonard
That's
and Penny.
Beyond the big
beautiful.
bang.
Yeah,
We
went
are beyond. We're
We-
the next
we are the big-
generation.
We
Yeah.
are the next generation, so that's right. Hannah would be the child of. That's right.